I can't seem to stop buying fragrances. I may have a slight addiction, slight problem. I think I need help. Anyway, if you want to know what fragrances I've added to my collection, meet me on the other side of this intro and I will painfully tell you what I added to my collection. To be honest with you, some pretty decent fragrances for this spring and this upcoming summer. So sit right there. I was fixing to break out into the Fresh Prince tune. Y'all gonna make me punch y'all. Anyway, bad joke. No pun intended. Meet me on the other side of this intro. Let's get right into these fragrances, y'all. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sense. Listen, I just got in from work. I hadn't even taken my work clothes off yet. As you know, I gotta wear white and khaki at work, so I'm still in my work attire. So let's get it. What you guys came here for? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new fragrances, I think, in my collection. We'll say 8. One of them I've had before. Yeah, we'll say 8. We'll say 8. But before we get into this review, you know, there's something I need from you. If you will, give your boy a sub. Like this video, share this video. Real simple. If not, hey, I understand. We can keep it moving. Now that we got that out of the way, to what you came here for. Let me get the decants out of the way first, all the smaller ones out of the way. From the house of Cremo, or Cremo as I pronounce it. It is Spice and Black Vanilla. Now this is one that is supposed to be a Spicebomb Extreme clone. Off the nozzle, I can tell you that it's close, but I smell a little bit of a difference, but it could be because it's in this plastic container as opposed to being in a glass container, but we won't know until we get it on skin and see how it comes off of my skin. Okay. This is my first time smelling this fragrance, by the way. I went to buy it and bought the wrong one, but this is my first time smelling this fragrance. And I can tell you this, just like every other fragrance that I've smelled from Cremo, it smells good, it smells of high quality, and it brings me to that old familiar question. Is Cremo a niche house? By my definition, yes. Okay. It's not an exact, to my nose, it's not an exact 1-to-1 to Spicebomb Extreme. But it is very good. The closest thing that I've smelled to Spicebomb Extreme in a cheapie was Bronze by Triumphant. If you want a really close Spicebomb Extreme clone, order Bronze from a company called Triumphant. Now, back to this. It is nice. It is nice. I pick up something in it, to me, is coming off buttery, like warm popcorn, but not in a bad way. Very delightful fragrance. If I see this out at Walmart or TJ Maxx, I will definitely add it. But I don't get that much of a similarity between it and Spicebomb Extreme. I will do more research on it though and come back to it. Does it smell good? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. If you pick it up now, you may have just a few days left in the spring to wear it, especially if you live up on the East Coast, above the Mason-Dixon. Nonetheless, good smelling fragrance. I like it. Spicebomb Extreme. I mean, listen to me. Cremo. What is this again? Spice and Black Vanilla. Good little fragrance. Whether it's close or not, it's still a good little fragrance. One that I used to see all the time, and then it just kind of disappeared from the House of Jay-Z, I guess. It is Jay-Z's gold. This is not going to be a first impression on this one. I sprayed this on the other day, but I'm going to refresh myself with it right quick. Cute little bottle, by the way. It's fruity. It's smooth. Would I be interested in a bigger bottle of this? See where the levels are on this. I'm not sure. And here's why. I have so many different fragrances that I'm not sure how much play this one would get. I do like this size bottle. I wish I could get more fragrances in this bottle. If I could get them at a decent price, I would be willing to pay $8.99 and $9.99 for a 30 ml like this. Does this fragrance smell good? Yes, it does. What is it similar to? To me, I pick up on vibes or the same type of vibe as Cristiano Ronaldo's Legacy, but this one is fruity. Where Cristiano Ronaldo's Legacy is more clean, this one is fruity. Nonetheless, this is a great scent. It does not smell like an inexpensive fragrance at all. It smells like a nice quality fragrance. I like it. Jay-Z Gold. And I'm going to mention, I bought these fragrances. Wait a minute. Going back to that, it's a little bit different than Spicebomb Extreme. Like I said, something in it to me off of my skin is making it very buttery. But I like popcorn, so I'm not complaining at all. Anyway, back to the Jay-Z Gold. I like it. I like it. I think it's a solid fragrance. It's one I wish I had picked up when it was out at the rag stores, but I was trying to steer myself away from some of those inexpensive fragrances at the time, and this is one that I overlooked and wish I had gotten when it was there for $24, $25. Nice spring, summertime fragrance would be good to wear this time of the year. Kind of smells like something from Lacoste, or something from John Varvatos, or something from Jimmy Choo. It's along those lines. It's a nice, fresh, fruity, or Chanel, something along those lines. It's just a nice, fresh, playful, not too serious, but high quality fragrance. I would stack this up with a YSL fragrance any day. That's just my opinion. Jay-Z Gold. Also, I want to mention, I got these fragrances from a sub of mine. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't know if he wants his business out there like that, so I'm just not going to mention his name. But I purchased 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he gave me 3 or 4 samples and those decants. He gave me the Jay-Z Gold, and he gave me the Cremo Spice and Vanilla. Also one that I had before in my collection, and I had a smaller decant and dropped it. This is Mr. Burberry the Edt, and this is plenty of juice for me. This is about half full. I love fragrances about this size. They just work for me. And this is a really, really, really nice smelling fragrance as well. I preferred the EDP over the EDT because at that time I was trying to get deeper, darker, richer scents into my collection. And I don't know why my alarm keeps going off on my watch. But so I went with a bigger bottle of the EDP as opposed to the EDT. So I had a travel size, or maybe a 15 mil, where I think this one is about a 30 mil. I had a 15 mil of it and dropped it and broke it and kept the 50 mil of the EDP. I like both of the fragrances, and I do like Mr. Burberry, the EDT. It's a fresh, it has a really, really clean vibe to it. I think Mr. Burberry is an appropriate name for it. It's a very serious fragrance without being too serious, a little bit minty. I do pick up on, I think Burberry did a great job with the EDT, the EDP, and Burberry Indigo as well. There's another Mr. Burberry out. I can't think of the name of it, but the EDT, the EDP, and Indigo, you pick up on just a little bit of mint in them, or at least I do. And I think they did a really good job of tying the three fragrances together. But Mr. Burberry, the EDT, is also one that I picked up. Not new to my collection, but yeah, that's a good one. Now, y'all ready for the main attraction? Y'all ready for the big boys? All right, let's get it. Where do I start? A very popular fragrance. Now these I bought and paid for. Very popular fragrance. It's making its rounds a couple of years ago. Everybody was having a fit over it. Why? Because it smells like the king of clones, a Ventis, and it is Mont Blanc, or Mont Blanc if you fancy, but I'm country, so it's Mont Blanc Explorer. And this is, you already know, the king of clones. It's a clone of a Ventis. Here's the problem with cloning a Ventis. It's 659,254.5 batches of a Ventis. So which is this cloning? All I know to tell you is it smells very similar to my batch of a Ventis, and don't ask me which one it is. Only thing I know to tell you is it's a 2016 batch, and it's in the old 125 ml bottle. Very, very fruity. Not big on the birch or the tar. The birch, not big on the burnt birch in it, but it's definitely very fruity, very pineapple, beautiful smelling scent. I love my bottle of Ventis. It smells good. And this one is very similar. This one is very similar. I've already worn this. I wore it the other day. Did not receive any compliments. It was a bright, pretty day. Still a little cool. As a matter of fact, I had on long sleeves, but that's all I had on was a short long sleeve shirt. Went to get some tire work done, and I grabbed this and wore it. It smelled good. It smells good. I'm pleased to have this in my collection, especially for the price that I got it at. Really good price. 100 ml bottle, practically full. And I like it. And it will get a lot of wear this upcoming spring and summer, because a lot of people don't like the scent profile of a Ventis. I do. I think it works well in this Alabama heat. I wear London from English Laundry. I wear King of Kings from Sensual Obsession. I wear The King from Sensual Obsession. I had one from 3-in-1. I think it was the ZZ13Z whatever batch. I used all of that up. I like the scent profile of Ventis, I do. So I wear any type of a Ventis cologne I get a lot. So Mont Blanc Explorer is new to my collection. This next fragrance is, in my opinion, criminally underrated. And it is from the house of Mercedes-Benz. And it is simply Mercedes-Benz Silver. And not only is this a classy bottle, all the Mercedes-Benz bottles are made with such craftsmanship and such detail. I really, really like that. And this one is masculine. It's fruity, it's different. It's almost like it wants to go in the direction of Mercedes-Benz Club, or Mercedes-Benz Man Club, or Club Man, however you say that, you know, the silver one. I like it. I like it. It's fruity, it's masculine. I think it's one that you can wear spring, summer, or into the fall. Even I think you could wear it on a cool day, as long as it's pretty. It's not one I would reach for on a gloomy day or a rainy day, but if that sun is out and it's pretty and it gets above 50 degrees, I think this is one you can wear. I really do. I really do. But definitely one I think you can wear in the spring, which we're fixing to hit or already hit, because I know my peeps out in Texas are already dealing with 80-degree temperatures, and we got them coming later this week. So this is definitely one I think you can pull out and wear. But I love the detail on the bottle. You see the Mercedes emblem right there, Mercedes emblems on the bottom. Just a beautiful, beautiful bottle presentation. And a great scent. Criminally underrated. Mercedes-Benz Silver. Sticking with Mercedes-Benz. This one, I had to wear it as well. It seems like I just did some testing with this one. I have not worn it out yet. And it's been discontinued, but then it pops up, but then it's discontinued, but then it pops up from the house of Mercedes. Finally got my hands on it. Mercedes-Benz Cologne. Do I need this fragrance? Whew. I don't know. Something may end up going between John Barbados Artisan Pure Jimmy Choo Man Ice and this one. I don't know. I love my Jimmy Choo because you know, it came from a very special person to me, so I love it. The John Barbados, I've had it. All of them put me in the mind of Dior Homme Cologne. So I may just keep all three and just wear all three, you know, because that is a scent profile that I absolutely love. So, and I love this scent profile too. This may be the better performer out of the three. It may be the better performer out of the three. Now, I wasn't doing anything strenuous. My battery's going dead. I wasn't doing anything strenuous. I was just around the house when I tested it. So, but it got me 5 or 6 hours, and I don't really get that out of John Barbados. Not sure about the Jimmy Choo, but nonetheless, all three of them have the same. In my opinion, to my nose, they have pretty much the same scent profile. So I may not need all three, but all three of them are in very pretty bottles and have a very, to me, a very pretty scent. Just relaxed, playful, chill. So Mercedes-Benz Clubman, that Dior Homme Cologne killer. Great smelling fragrance, and another beautiful bottle from Mercedes. This next one is one that I had wanted for a while, and it reminds me of a microphone from the 70s. Looks like something Barry White would have sung in. Can't get enough of your frags, baby. Lou Rawls, you'll never find, dum 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 dum, a frag as good as mine, as long as you may live. I mean, it just looks like one of them mics. Trey Belafonte need to make an appearance, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, from the house of Dunhill, I quit my shenanigans. From the house of Dunhill, we have Absolute, and this is one that I have wanted and wanted and wanted, and I think this is the one that started us on the conversation about even buying fragrances. And I'm gonna find a place to spray this on. And this I tested the other day as well. And when you spray it, you can go straight to the head. Not a lot of alcohol blast. This line, when it first came out, was hyped and renowned, and then all of a sudden, nobody cared about it anymore, and all of a sudden they weren't good fragrances. Personally, I like the fragrances. Now I have Icon, I have Icon Elite, and I have Absolute. I think the only one I'm missing now is Racing. This one, I'll tell you, is a very affordable and wearable oud. That's what you get out of this. That's what you get out of this Don Cornelius Soul Train bottle right here. Is a very easy to wear oud. It's an oud that I think you'll be able to pull off in the spring. And here's where oud gets tricky. Most oud fragrances are hard to wear in the summer because they're so thick and heavy. I think you may be able to wear this bad boy in the summer. Just saying. I know you got a few days left in the spring. If you've been looking at it, go ahead and get it. I'm glad I purchased it. I may wear this to work in the next day or two, but I absolutely love these bottles. I think they are beautiful. And so is this scent. I don't remember what the performance on it was. I don't remember it being overly outstanding, but I don't remember it being subpar either. So from the house of Dunhill, which is a house that I absolutely love, it is Dunhill Soul Train. Just kidding. Dunhill Absolute. And last but not least is another one that I've had my eye on for a minute. And at the price I got these fragrances, I just could not leave it be. I had to have it in my collection because this is a house and a line from this house that I am very, very enthused by. Sexy, romantic fragrances. Well, this one is a little bit more on the relaxed, chill, playful side. Good for the spring and summer weather that we have coming up. The house is Rick Ross, Royce, Givenchy. And the line is Gentleman, and this one is Cologne. This is Givenchy Gentleman's Cologne, and this one is perfect for this time of the year. And just like something that you would expect from Givenchy, it is well made. Oh man, that smells good. Fresh, cologne, perfect for what I got on. Like this white t-shirt. I know I just been, at the grocery store aggravating customers all night. But if I was at the golf course or on a cruise somewhere, or just chilling with the homies on the deck, because I'm always about that chill time. I don't smoke cigars, don't really drink. But if I was somewhere chillaxing, telling lies about how many touchdowns I scored against Polk High in the state championship game, this is one of those fragrances that would go beautiful. This fragrance to me is a dressed up, dressed down fragrance, if that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. This is a dressed up, dressed down fragrance. That's the best way I know how to describe it to you. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And I have not worn this outside of the house yet. I've done what I just did there. Gave it a few sprays. I don't remember the longevity being outstanding. I don't remember it being weak either. I keep going back to that Spicebomb, Spice and Black Vanilla. I'm not getting the closeness that everybody else is. I can see where they would, it has a buttery effect to me, and it could just be my skin. I mean, fragrances do strange things on my skin. And the reason I stopped talking about this one and started talking about that one was because when I moved my arm, that Cremo hit me right in the face. But yeah, nonetheless, man, this is a nice dressed up, dressed down fragrance right here. That's what this is. This is one that your boy will be wearing a lot this spring and summer. If I decide to leave the house and maybe go on a date or just go out to dinner or whatever I may be doing, this is one that I will definitely spray on and put some sun on my skin, jump in the ride and just, I don't know. But I can tell you, I will have on probably a dark pair of jeans, my white Reeboks, and a pastel color shirt. That's the vibe it puts me in, whether it's yellow or pink, all of the colors. I'll be walking around looking like a whole Easter basket. But I will be smelling like Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Yeah, that's right. Big boy dresses sometimes. I know. Y'all see me a lot of t-shirts. When I need to, I pull out the iron and the starch. You know what I'm saying? I come out hitting hard too. I be hitting harder than Will Smith. Will Smith really didn't hit Chris that hard. Chris ate that punch. I was impressed. Little man took it. But anyway, Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. That is it, guys. That is the 5, 6, 7, 8 fragrances that are new to my collection, man. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This might be the last haul for a while. I have spent a lot of money on fragrances. They were all fragrances that I really, really wanted, and I got at a good price. So I might chill for the month of April. It may be May before you see a new haul video. The thing is, I'm gonna figure out a way to work these into my spring and summer rotation and be smelling fresh. All right, y'all, man. Again, I appreciate you all stopping by the channel to see what I'm doing. Appreciate it. Returning to the scene of the crime, as we call it here. Man, I greatly appreciate it. I really do. So, yeah, you already know. I got to get off, thumbnail it, edit it, get it up so you guys can see it. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. Oh, what about those Tar Heels in the Final Four? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got to play that old arch nemesis Duke. That's going to be interesting. But anyway, I digress. But I hope everybody's having themselves a beautiful week. Take care of yourselves, love each other, all that stuff, man. And you already know. I love you all and appreciate you all. And I hope that our God blesses you all. Until next time, guys. See you right here on this same old baddie channel. Until next time, y'all. Peace.